Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. I was really hoping that we'd actually be able to see down there, but my render distance is too low. Oh well. Today, I have a plan. My plan is we're doing a Triceratops enclosure today, although I am also getting a collection of other DNA prepared, but Triceratops is a big ol' animal. Comparable to the size of a school bus, and realistically, I don't think I can make a school bus-sized enclosure that quickly. In other news, I did start working on where we're going to put the first layer of the underground lab. I need to mine this out more, but it's tough because I keep running into the sides. I wonder if I need to go down another block, because we have 4 blocks of walls and then the roof, and the roof is going to be cyan terracotta. If I go down another layer, then that top layer will be just random blocks that won't matter, which does give me more space, or I could do it like this and we'll just have several layers. I don't know. We will cross that bridge when we inevitably get to it, because we will get to that bridge eventually. But I'm going to do a lot more mining off camera for that before we even start, and then I'm going to need quartz, and it's a whole thing. Whole project for later. Not today. Today, I need an enclosure for a Triceratops, and right now it's just one Triceratops. That's all the DNA that I have. But one day, it'll be more than one Triceratops. Right? I mean, I don't think it'll be 10 Triceratops, but it'll be more than one. I don't know how large, or what, like, population size math the Triceratops uses. I would imagine it's comparable to Stegosaurus, which is... Hello, buddy. You have a pretty big enclosure, and you have a max population size of 7. So, we gotta go big again. It's another big enclosure. I keep doing this to myself for no reason, except for, the enclosures do look really good when I do this. Like our T-Rex enclosure here. If I can get to it. This one's a bit sparse, but I still really like it. Where is she? Here she is. How are you doing? You're not too hungry. You're 1. You're adorable. The Raptor Queen is also adorable. I need to name her, or you guys, you can also name her. If I'm given the opportunity to name her, I'm probably gonna name her after an actual queen that has existed in the real world at some point in history. That'll probably be what ends up happening. Yeah, she's just doing her thing. She is doing a terrible job at being nocturnal. 'Cause it is midday. She is awake. And then I don't know what happened here. Possibly tragedy struck. Possibly not. But I can only find our Dimorphodon. Our Pterosaur seems to be missing. I don't know what happened to the Pterosaur, but the Dimorphodon looks pretty cool. Although it's hard to tell where your eye is, because you have a lot of black feathers around that area. Yeah, I don't know if the Pterosaur glitched out, or it's entirely possible that it just flew out through any of the many cracks in the enclosure. But we're down to Pterosaur. I do have more DNA, though, so I'm not super concerned about that, but maybe next time I will actually have this enclosure completed. Okay, I think that's enough of me randomly talking about the awesome dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures that we have. We need somewhere for the Triceratops enclosure. Oh, you know what, actually. Hold on. Okay. We have almost fully incorporated this section here, and I think... How bad hill-wise is this? Like, is this going to be painful to use over here? If we go over here, like up here, that is basically all flat. We can get pretty good sized enclosure up here without even going down there. So I think that we could definitely work with this. Okay. Gonna go home here. Oh, one of the dinosaur eggs is done. Is there an egg sitting around up here? Maybe? Over here? Hello? Did you forget an egg? No. No, because that's over here, this way. What's over here? I see a cow. Oh. What am I looking for? I don't... Get me up here. Okay. Get my bearings. There's an item around this tree. Am I right? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. There's another one. Okay, we have 2 chickens up here now. I'm just gonna turn both of these into bio-goo. And get more dinosaurs cooking. Alright, let's get both of those there. Here we go. We'll throw the other dinosaur in just so that those 2 can stack. And then maybe we'll throw a plant in. Okay. We need to make a Triceratops enclosure. And I have a mildly interesting idea for this. Why am I looking in these chests? This isn't where I'm holding our fossils and archaeology saplings. I want to see down here, if I head down here, what trees have I not given much love? Anything other than the chordates. Not going to use a palm for this. But if I go here, how about calamities? Okay. Bone meal. Grab some bones, because I don't think... Oh, I do have a lot of bone meal. Yep, I forgot how much bone meal we get in this mod, actually. Okay, this should be good. And then... I will do the other part of this is gonna be a wall or some fences or something. Okay. Sometimes I should make an actual path down, because I like walking down, but I take so much damage this way. Still disappointed in myself for messing up this painting. How did I mess it up? It was a circle. Alright. I think we're gonna throw the enclosure over here. Behind this enclosure here. Right, how is our Aquila doing? Because I really don't bother you all that much, but you refuse to eat the sturgeons yourself for some reason. There we go. Alright, I have decided to come down here while it is turning night, so... Alright. I think... Yes, I like this plan. I do. I might need more saplings, though. We will see. We will see if that is a problem. Is there lava here? There is. Oh, am I gonna have... I am going to have to cover up a bit of that ravine, I think. That's okay. We're gonna bring you there. It is night, so I'm gonna teleport home. Check on that. Lovely. Sleep in the bed that I always forget is on the main floor. Which I still need to decorate. It'll happen, I promise. Eventually. Okay. While I'm here, I'm just gonna grab some dirt. To cover up. I'll just use dirt. Because that'll be fine, I think. The ground. Okay. Hop over this, I think. There we go. Next tree will go around here. There we go. Oh, okay. Do I have enough dirt is the question. Okay, hold on. There we go. I just need to cover it up enough that the enclosure can work just fine. Like, I don't want the Triceratops falling down here, really, is the main thing. Will that be good enough? I think so. There we go. Okay. If that tree is there, probably next tree here. Hold on. Is this? We walk here a bit. Throw a tree there. I don't want to deal with that ravine, so I am going to purposefully move around it. And then one more around here. So those are a bit close. Actually, I think that's probably going to be fine. Can throw one here if I'm really worried about that. Throw two extra trees. I need one sapling left, just for sake of I don't want to have to deal with the fossil again. Okay, there we go. A relatively reasonable enclosure. And if it's not abundantly clear by now, because to be fair, all I've done is plant trees. Throw this here. No, you. Throw you in there. Yeah, all I've done is plant trees so far, so I do think it is entirely reasonable if it is very unclear what I am doing at this point. Might go with, I think granite will look good. There we go. Do I only have 10 granite? Because that would be unfortunate. Gonna have to go mining. Okay. I promised I would explain my plan. So we are going to explain the plan while mining granite, which should be over here. Alright. So my idea is that I want the posts or corners sort of things of the enclosure to be trees. Right? If we look at the ground. If we look at this enclosure, we have these spires every so often. And I have those on just about every enclosure. It makes it look stable and secure. For the Triceratops enclosure, those are going to be trees. Which, like, functionally, if this was real, would not be secure. Triceratops could definitely knock over a tree. But I really don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about it breaking through the tree. Because Minecraft doesn't have gravity. And when it breaks through the tree, we will repair it. Maybe reinforce it with some iron. And pretend that it's fine. Because I don't even think that the dinosaurs breaking the enclosures is too much of a thing. I am concerned about it with the bigger carnivores, but I don't think dinosaurs with high happiness are really going to be trying to dismantle our zoo. I think we'll probably be fine for the most part, and I could entirely be wrong with that idea. But we'll find out. Dorothy hasn't destroyed her enclosure yet, so, you know, maybe it's fine. Because I know for a fact that Therizinosaurus can break blocks. I have seen it happen before. But Dorothy has not done it. And if Dorothy's not doing it, it's probably totally fine. 3 stacks should be more than enough, really, but I'd rather be overkill than not have enough stuff. So this should be fine. Granite wall, 3 stacks. There we go. The ground. I'm gonna guess that those items are either seeds or saplings. Saplings, okay. Convenient. That wandering trader is gonna get stuck in here if he does not move. That is up to him. There we go. See? My vision makes sense. Because Triceratops can't get over a 1 meter tall wall. Of course not. That would be crazy. This might be one of my less secure looking enclosures, but I'm sure that that will not cause any problems. There we go. I don't know if we can get all around with what I have, but I will try. Somewhere along this enclosure there needs to be a way out, and I'll probably use these extra saplings to put a couple more trees in the center. Just 1 or 2. I would actually prefer to keep this enclosure a bit more on the open side of things. I am going to change that landscape a little bit, because there we go. That seems moderately safe. It is night again, which is lovely. We are going to go sleep again. While I'm here, I'll probably also grab a fence gate if I have one of those, so that we have a way into this enclosure, because currently there's only a couple enclosures we don't have a way into, and they're both very inconvenient. I don't have a gate, that is fine. Do I have jungle wood? Or do I need to chop? I need to chop down a jungle tree. Where are the saplings? I need to sort these chests out a little bit better. Alright. There we go. And that will be a gate. Lovely. That actually matches our decorum pretty well. And by decorum, I do mostly just mean our color palette for this enclosure. There's not much decor going on. There we go. Ground. Let me teleport to the ground, please. Alright, let's, pick a point of entry. I'm gonna pick right here, actually. Perfect. I hope I have enough, but I'm not convinced that I do. Next tree, pretty far away. Okay. I think that this is actually coming together quite nicely. Definitely don't have enough blocks, though. I mean, maybe I do. I could be wrong, but just based off of my estimates. Yeah, I don't think I have enough, although it is only 2 more trees that I need to connect up. That's not a fun angle. Why did I do that to myself? Oh well, we're gonna do this one next so that I don't have to deal with that problem. Ooh, lovely. Nope. Apparently I cannot build. Yeah, we're gonna need more granite. We are going to need more granite. Luckily for me, we have a ravine that I have been stealing natural resources from. And if I'm lucky, there's more granite here. Just gonna mine a bunch of this so that we can finish off this enclosure and get the Triceratops into our park, our zoo. I don't really know. I haven't named anything other than dinosaurs yet. Our science lab doesn't have a name. Our zoo or park hasn't even been designated as a zoo or a park. It could be either still. I think I'm leaning more towards a zoo, but I really don't know what I will name it, so we will cross that bridge when we get to it. What? Did I accidentally save the recipe for a dandelion? I don't think I can craft that. REI is great in just about every single aspect, except for the fact that I can bookmark things that cannot be crafted, and maybe you could do that in JEI as well. But I've done it a lot more in REI than I did in JEI. I do think I prefer roughly enough items, though. A lot more mods, I've noticed, seem to work well with REI, so if nothing else, that is a positive. I do think that that might cause a problem when the Triceratops grows up. It might be able to get out that way. This shouldn't be directly straight. This should be angled a little bit. Do I have spare dirt? No. If I grab some spare dirt, though... I do like how this enclosure looks, being more of a meadow sort of thing. It does look nice. See, I think that this could be a safety problem at some point. That a Triceratops may just walk out of this enclosure. But I am sort of okay with dealing with the consequences of that when it happens. Because outside of that, like, minor security flaw, this does look pretty good. Let's replant all these flowers that I've picked up. Alright, couple more calamities just so that I can get some ferns in the actual center of the enclosure. There we go. I will go get ferns, water, and the egg. And then I think we will have everything that we need. Ferns are down here. And then water. Water I can get down here, actually, from any of the enclosures, because every single one has an infinite water source. I think that's very possible that the Triceratops eats all the flowers. I would actually, though, consider just replanting them, because I think it looks very beautiful like this. Alright. Where do I want a small pond, or not even a pond, just somewhere the Triceratops can drink? I think right here. I think that this looks good. There we go. Water, which isn't even a necessity. I just think it looks nice having that in all the enclosures. Then let's get these ferns growing a bit. Alright. Sun is setting. I don't think that we can get the Triceratops to hatch quick enough. So, I could grab a torch and we could do this at night. Or we could just be moderately safe and wait. Where? Over here you've left an egg over here. Congratulations, chicken. Okay. My inventory is a mess. Just gonna litter those. Yeah, okay. Let's clean out this inventory while we wait for it to become late enough that I can sleep. I need the wheat. Calamity doesn't go in there. Granite wall goes there, apparently, because I do just throw things in random chests. I have no organization system. I should probably fix that. Alright. Some milk. Alright. Okay. I know, I'm wasting time. I apologize. I just want to get, we have that plant already. Let's do this one. Alright. I'm sorry. It's enough delaying. Let's get this Triceratops. This might be one of my favorite enclosures so far. I really like this. Okay. You're gonna do your thing. Do you have anything worth trading? Podzol. Do I have moss already? Do I even have emeralds to trade? I can get Podzol with Silk Touch. I haven't seen moss yet, I don't think. I do have emeralds. I do have a single piece of Podzol, so I can farm more Podzol. Okay. He's getting one sale out of me, but I don't think he should stay in that enclosure, so I'm probably gonna do something about it. If I can use the carry-on mod and just pick him up and get him out of here, I will, but otherwise, you know. Right, moss. That's the first time trading? Okay. Can I pick you up? I can. Okay. Oh. Alright, not attacking me for some reason. There we go. I have leads now. I have moss, and I still have 2 emeralds. I am very excited for this Triceratops. I don't know how it'll look or anything. I don't think I've seen a Triceratops in the new style yet. I hadn't seen the, I don't think I had seen the baby Velociraptor in the new style yet either, and that one looks quite nice too. Some of them I had seen already. I haven't seen the Pachyrhinosaurus. Have not seen this one yet. I've been waiting until we get it in this world, because that one is a fully new mob. And we haven't gotten it yet, and I've been trying so hard to get it. I have so much DNA just sitting around, and yet I keep mining before every episode in hopes that I will eventually get it. And it has not worked out so far. Alright, you should start dancing. Yep, right on cue. Do I have food for you? Well, we have ferns for you. You'll eat ferns. I know you will. I am gonna throw some ferns. Hopefully these don't get eaten immediately. And all of the, like, slowly. This will take more than one trip, but I do want to do that. Oh, I missed it! Ah! You are beautiful, though. Yeah, you're untamed. I should grab some ferns in hopes that I can convince you to trust me. Where are you? Oh, you were loud. Dang it. Do you eat seeds? I think you eat seeds. You do. I cannot believe I missed the birth. Now I need to get it to trust me normally. And it's not working. Please love me. I don't think I can get it to love me. Because it's full now. Yeah. You are adorable, though. You're very blue. Okay. I hope you like your enclosure. You match the flowers. You match the flowers. That's lovely. I cannot believe I missed that. So mad at myself. We will never miss another dinosaur birth, I promise. It doesn't matter if I tame them, admittedly, because I do just let them wander around their enclosures. And most of Agnes and Chester's children aren't tamed to me. But, Oh, you are so cute. Okay, alright, we need to do the outro. You need to help me. Where are you? Where are you going? Come on. I need to come up with a name for you at some point, or the viewers can suggest one. Where? Okay, come on, help me do the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.